All right, class, this is your homework help video, Monday's homework help video. So here, number one, it says sketch the graph of the line. So the first thing you do in order to graph this equation, this linear equation, it's already written in slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. You label your m and your b. You label your slope and your y-intercept. Your m is the number that is attached to the x. So my m is going to be 7 over 2. Okay, this is my m. The top number is your rise. The bottom number is your run. Okay, so you label your m. My b or my y-intercept is a number that has no variable attached to it. So my b here is negative 2. Negative 2. Okay, so now the second step is to find your b on the y-axis. My b is negative 2, so I'm going to find negative 2 on the y-axis, which is here. Okay, this is my starting point. That's my starting amount. Okay, so now I'm going to use my slope, my rise over run, to put other points on the line. So I'm going to start at my starting point right here, and I'm going to rise 7. That's up 7, and to the right, because it's positive, 2. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we went up 7 and then over 1, 2. This is where I put my point. I don't have enough space to do rise over run again. Let me go backwards. Instead of going up 7, let's go down 7. Instead of going to the right 2, let's go to the left 2. So work backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's not enough space to go that way either. So we draw our line by connecting the points that we have. Okay. Number 2, we're solving the equation. Show all steps. Okay, in order to solve the equation, the first thing that you're going to do is look for distributive property. There's no distributive property. The second thing that you're going to do is move the variables to the same side. There are no variables to move on the same side, okay? Now we're going to combine like terms. Nothing to combine over here, but on this side, you can combine these like terms. Positive 5v plus 2v, which is 7v. So this is 2 plus 7v. Okay, so now we're going to isolate the variable. We're going to get the variable v by itself. So we've got to get rid of the 2 first. This is a positive 2, so we're going to subtract 2 to get rid of it. Negative 12 minus 2 is negative 14. Bring down your equal. 2 minus 2 is 0, so we're left with the 7v. V is connected to 7, or 7 is connected to V by multiplication. So in order to get V by itself, I got to do the inverse of multiplication, which is to divide by 7 on both sides. Negative 14 divided by a positive 7 is a negative 2. So V is equal to a negative 2. Remember, 7 divided by 7 is 1. So this is going to be 1V or just V. Let's look at number 3. Okay. The first step in solving the equation, again, is distributive property. You have a positive 2. You see the plus sign in front of the 2? And you're going to distribute it to all the numbers in the parentheses. So this is negative 4k. Positive 2 times 5k is a positive 10k. Positive 2 times negative 6 is negative 12. Okay? Bring everything else down. Now we're going to combine like terms and move variables to the same side. So on this side, you're going to combine these two together, and that gives you a positive 6k minus 12 is equal to 3k minus 39. Now we're going to move the variables to the same side. We're going to subtract the 3k and move it over here. You could have did 6k. It doesn't matter which one you move. I just choose to move the smaller one. So this gives you 3k on this side minus 12 is equal to 3k minus 3k. This is gone, and we're left with 39. To get k by itself, we got to get rid of the 3 and the negative 12. Which do we get rid of first? The negative 12. To get rid of a negative 12, we add 12 to both sides. So now this is gone, and we're left with 3k. Okay. So here, this gives me 7, and this gives me 2. This is negative 27. We're going to divide both sides by a positive 3, and we get 3 is equal to a negative 9. I'm sorry, 3. K Help me, Father. 3 divided by 3 is 1. This is k is equal to a negative 9. Sorry. Now we're going to construct the scatter plot. Okay, we got all these ordered pairs that we have to graph. So we got 301. So let's look at this. It's going up by 1,000. So 300 is closer over here. So we got 1 is this. It's 3001. 800 is right in here somewhere. And 1. 1,101 right in here somewhere. Because you see how this is 1,000, this is 2,000, so it has to be really close to 1,000. It's 1,102. Mm-hmm. 1,600. That's closer to the 2,000. A little bit over the halfway mark because half is 1,500. So it looks like it's almost in the middle, and go up to 2. Mm-hmm. Right beside it, 17. 18 and 3. 34. This is 3,000. 34 is right before 3,500 and up 3. 4,700. This is 5,000 here, a little bit over a little bit is 4,700 and go up to 4. 6,000 is right here in 4. 8,000 is right here. 500 is halfway mark. And 6 is up here. And this is a scatter point plot. Okay? So all I did was construct it. That's all I was supposed to do. All right. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening.